Right now you're looking at my birds. That's Paula and Lucky. And interestingly enough, Lucky is actually the offspring to Paula. Paula's the mom. They're fishers. They're originally from Madagascar. They're actually the smallest parrot in the parrot family, and they're called lovebirds. BB's a parakeet, and actually my very favorite bird. The reason I say that is every morning when I take the cover off of him, he comes running to me as opposed to running away from me. I believe in the fact that working families have the right to health care. I believe that working families have a right to good working conditions and a fair pay. I've been active in my work within the union since 1990. And it came on as a result of somebody, her name is Kathleen Austria, a very dear friend of mine, asked me to join the bargaining table as a member. And quite frankly, I didn't even really know what that was. So I said yes, trusting her, participated, learned a lot. There's always a lot to learn. And today, in the year 2009, in our last cycle, I actually had the privilege of negotiating the contract for the health science professionals. We're 1,600 strong in LA County. We range in 5 departments through Department of Public Health, Department of Health Services, Mental Health, Weights and Measures Agricultural Commission, and the Sheriff's Department. I have had the privilege of actually organizing the health science professional bargaining unit into an agency shop with Carl Levinger, a psychologist. We did this back maybe, I think, 9 years ago. And when we took on this assignment, we were told it never could be done, that they had tried in the past and that the health science professionals would not organize into an agency shop. And that was all the challenge that Carl and I needed. And it might have taken us 16, 17 months, but we did it. And quite frankly, we did it one person at a time, one small group at a time, meeting, talking, discussing. And today we are an agency shop, both in bargaining units 341 health science professionals base table and 342 health science professional supervisors. We're agency shop and very proud of it. We have quite a few shop stewards within SEIU 721, and I'm a shop steward for the maternal child adolescent health programs. There is about 140 of us collectively in that department, within that unit, within the Department of Public Health. We're a good group. We really have a wonderful director of our unit, Cindy Harding. So I would say that actually we have very few, hardly ever any problems. There are moments when people get upset, but I have always believed that if you listen to somebody, resolve their problem informally, and they come to conclusion where they get what they feel they need, we don't have to go into a grievance. What we're trying to do in these hard economic times is to maintain jobs for everybody, provide good quality health care, and be able to come to work and deliver quality services. I'm in the field of prenatal, but whatever field you're in, be it Parks and Recreation, be it Department of Public Social Services, all of us together, all 56, I guess it's about 56,000 of us, within LA County, and totally 84,000 within the whole 7 counties, that we just continue to deliver the very best service we could be in the public sector for our community. Diversity is an area that has been extremely important to me. Quite frankly, personally, I like to be in a diverse community, and that just enriches me. When I'm around other people, I like cultural differences, I like religious differences, I'm very tolerant, and I have an open mind that if I don't know something about an individual, I want to listen and learn and come from a position of acceptance and allow individuals to be who they are. You know, I want to say that to all those hard-working men and women, be it in LA County or outside of LA County, be it in the city, be it in any part of the 721, you really have an opportunity to get involved. And I just was talking to somebody yesterday at an immunization clinic who's a community worker who I noticed was very, very bright and very, very hardworking. And I asked him if he was interested in getting involved in the union, and he said he'd love to, but didn't know how. And that's really the problem. A lot of people with a little bit of a chance and a little bit of guidance would, but they don't know how. And so I said to Joe, I could help you. I think for you, the very first thing would be is go take the Stewart's training and see if you like it. And if you do like the Stewart's training, and I think you will, and you'll do very well at it, observing you today, I know you will, you then will have a next step to move into, and you can start to find those avenues within the union that comfort you. For example, you don't have to be a union steward and do grievances. Quite frankly, you don't have to do grievances at all. There are many things you could do just by simply educating yourself through the union and then going back into the workplace and then educating your colleagues, people that you work with from day to day. For example, one of the biggest things we have to really be aware of is our contract. I think the most important thing is to go online, go into SEIU 721 LA and look at your contract and look at your articles and become familiar with them and just know your contract. It will serve you. It will help you. And then the other part of that is, as I said to Joe, whenever he has a question or is confused or wants to talk and has a break, he's welcome to give me a call. I certainly can always call him back. We can talk. Sometimes just a couple of minutes on a phone can kind of gear the person in the right direction and they're ready to go again. So I think together we can do this. We're going to solve this problem. We're going to make this work.